This should lead.
Hello and
Okay, it all does. Right, yeah, let's get started. So, this week's creative property question was: in the sister sale deal, what is the vendor? What is the vendor? What does the vendor create and manage? What's the vendor? Sorry, what does the investor create or manage? Mortgage, funds and management of the property, tenancy agreement, agreement in principle. It was B, funds and manages the refurbishment. That's what they do. It's for somebody who wants a certain price, knows that there's potential in their property, but can't do the work themselves. Come in, fund it, get it back on the market, split the profits. Job's good, and that's my niche at the moment. So, at the moment, yeah, that's just my niche. Yeah, at the moment I'm in this, but I will expand into more stuff. Right, so before we get there, so this week the goals. How's it been going? So I said I would find ChatGPT stuff on short-term lets 90-day rule. Yes, I have. I've sent sort of message to myself about that. I've saved that info. So 90-day rule in London. Kind of how to get around it, if at all, if it's at all worth it. Right, other things related to properties. What I'm going to do is find my saved properties based on the labels. Are basically interested ones. So here they all are, the properties I'm interested in at the moment. So I was to I'll set a meeting with my neighbour. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And 12, it's this. That's so interesting, you know. This property, yeah. So what they've done, yeah, is they've rejected my offer at 700k and they've reduced the price to 690. That's ridiculous. So they want a quick cash sale now. They realise that they can't get a quick cash sale at 700, so they've reduced to 690. I think, and yeah, basically, I followed up with him, and they rejected the offer. They said they want a quick cash sale instead of a delayed completion. But then they've also reduced the property price, so yeah, it's really surprising. Psychology that's going on here. I think I need to follow up. I'll be offering over asking price. For this week, having seen reduction. I mean, how could you turn down above asking price? That's the essence of guide price. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it used to have guide prices, no. Very interesting. So that one is, yes, weird. Anyway, I need to keep following up on it. I do believe that the message was passed on to the vendors on this one. Yeah, they just weren't having it. But crazy, they've reduced the price. And they've rejected my offer at 700. How is an assisted sale offer so bad? How am I phrasing it so wrong? Anyone knows, let me know. That they've rejected my offer at 700 and they want a cash offer at 690. It's, yes, I know people prefer money now. There must be another way of persuading them. Right, okay, the next one that I was doing this week was I'm flicking between two notebooks. I've just finished my old one. Oh yeah, there was a property HA3. Anyway, it's gone off the market. I was going to pass on to a co-sourcing mate. Gone off the market anyway. March on saved searches. I did. You're going to see in a minute. My saved searches where I find these deals. I have got to into March, into the current month. Just about in terms of the notifications I get every day about the properties that I'm moving around. I'll show you in a minute. Booking and networking. I did book one and might book another this evening. Just got to sort some things out. Yeah. That's it. So let's get on to today. Put the old notepad away. Get on to today. Gonna go 30 minutes on the property engine emails. And then 30 minutes on estate agent emails, because every now and then you've got to top those up. The estate agents have been emailing me constantly. It's strange. This agent that rejected my well, they say the vendors rejected it. My delayed completion. Have been sending me loads of emails. It's like, well, do you want the types of offers that I offer or not? Sort of thing. Anyway, 30 minutes, and then 30 of the other. And that'll be it. That'll be the stream today. I've got now a standy case for my phone now, but it's rubbish. Okay. Property engine. Here we go. Oh, and I'm going to get up this one. Move this all to there, and we get the split screen stuff going on. Yeah. And this one I'm debating whether to to remove this saved search, because last month it gave me no quality results and just duplicating what all the other stuff was saying, cash only and reduced. However, the month before it did give me 4 quality results, so I'm not sure. Let's see. And I've also taken away a notification for when a property is removed, because most often it's like, oh, it's sold. Okay, move on to the next one, really. That's my mindset anyway. It's like, oh, okay, missed the boat on that one. And I know you can sometimes rescue deals that sold subject to contract, but I'm more interested when when that fails, comes back on the market. That's when I'm interested. Okay, so reduced recently listed, 45. It's from the 7th of March, so we're getting close to actually being on top of things, being on top of the game. But not close enough, because that has since sold. A bit of a state, isn't it? Yeah, I don't even imagine the comparables are that good to this one. We'll double check in case we want to try and persuade them against going with their current offer. But it's unlikely. So Azoterra is 79 square meters. Oh, something very close. Sold for 290 watts. Literally 99 meters away. A nicer one, let's say, sold for 538, but it's bigger. It's got the extensions. Yeah, let's bother that one. Okay. Reduced, recently listed. Okay, reduced, recently listed. Wembley. This kind of price in Wembley is going to struggle, in my experience. Anything over 700 is going to struggle. Well, yeah, especially... Okay, it's got 5 bedrooms, but... Oh dear. It's a strange layout. Is that meant to be a bedroom? And where do the stairs come up? Up here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Stairs come up into the bedroom, or? No, no, the stairs come up there. Right? Wait. No, the stairs come up into the bedroom. No privacy tonight. Hang on, there's a stair there. Stairs there. No way. Someone's got a private stairway into their bedroom. Sounds Charles the First. Well, that was a passageway for his bum buddy. Probably shouldn't say that word. Gay friends are fine. It's fine. I have a few gay friends. One, I think. Anyway, yeah, that's a very strange layout. Okay. It will want to be redone, to be honest. Redone a lot. Move staircase is a complicated job, and they're trying to sell it for 750. That's clearly much nicer, 725. So don't know what they're doing. Don't know what they're doing. They're fucking dreaming. Dreaming. Ah, it's a Croydon estate agent. Well, that explains it. Croydon estate agent, marketing, Wembley properties. Back 5 mile now. This is where the duplicate comes in. So it's the third there, but obviously, just because it comes second, you can reduce reasonably listed. There's also a duplicate. Like they're both a duplicate of each other, if that makes sense. So I have to include them both as that is a duplicated search result that one of them could have solved, and save me a little bit of time. So we're going to bear in mind the duplicates. The duplicates are a fact of life, to be honest. Really, like some searches are just going to pop up into, or some properties are just going to pop up into two different sets of criteria, and that's how it is, really. Right, Lonsdale Avenue. Wow, this looks like a fun one. I believe I've seen this on under a different listing before. So 500k seems fair. Would want to get it 450, I reckon. Let's see. Hello. Yeah, typical. So we see bathroom split thing, which you just knock through. Conservatory, which is probably horrible. You might want to knock it off. Shouldn't do that like that. This should come down to here and that in line with there. The conservatory's extra at the bottom. Kitchen, reception room, just open plan that. It's quite a simple job, to be honest. Bedrooms, keep it as they are. That's fine. It's not a problem. I mean, could you make bedroom 3 a little bit bigger? Bring bedroom 1 to here. I think that might be advantageous because that bedroom 3 is one of those horrid little box rooms for you put your kid in a box. I don't think that's the most attractive thing these days. Let's look at the comparables, because yeah, and in fairness, like it's a nice property in that you can see straight away what you do with it. It's not too major. 100 to 150k max on the works. So we're looking for nice ones that we've done. Yeah, 89 square meters. Okay, let's have a look at this one then. Is it nice inside? I would say we could do a far better job. But in terms of floor plan, it is exactly that. It is a refurbished, basically same sort of idea with the floor plan. They've done what I was saying about bedroom 2 in the other place, but they've actually done that with widening the bathroom rather. But yeah, it's pretty much the same job. But they haven't open planned the kitchen. They haven't. I don't really think it's a fair comparison because they just haven't quite done what we would do. This might be an exception. Oh no, hang on. Requires more nation. Okay, well. So again, it's these older style of properties are just more desirable, but not actually nicer. Nice things. That's not really modern, is it? Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can't see a modern example. So it's difficult to ascertain the end value. Let's have a look. 2 years. It's well presented. Let's have a look. Sometimes it says well presented. I'm like, no, it ain't. I disagree, and this is the kick end of the case. But I think presented is like it doesn't have to be modern. It could be presented well. It was using an iPhone 16 Pro to take the pictures. Like, yeah, but so what? A save comparable. I've already been through this one. You see, it did say I recognised it. But I thought it was with different ages. Well, let's have a look at our previously saved comparable. It's difficult though. Like, in some ways I agree with myself, but in some ways like that's a more characterful build, and that's reflected in the ceilings there. It's got good character. So, you know, can ours really go up this high in terms of the GDV? I'm struggling to see if it really can. Wow, is that no boundary fence to the next property? Ooh, wait, and this has had a loft? This has had a loft conversion, like that hits different. Oh, it hasn't? So, but why has it got a skylight? Like, just so the rats in the roof can see? Okay, I don't know. Don't know what to make of it. 59 years. Getting a bit more character for. It's really hard not to judge on these live streams because people live in these places. But what are they doing? Why would you decorate your house like that? And Valley's just really hard to sustain in. I would guess it would go around 600, but the works we'd have to do to it doesn't really appetize me as an investor slash sourcer. Come close. Let's have a look. This is back for the mile. Minutes. Get cracking. And 20. Just read that as Bernard Mucus. I won't tell that to the estate agent when I ring them up. Alright, so this is not bad looking. Like, okay, it's not a high finish, but it's not terrible. It's perfectly livable, so we might be competing with families. It's the only issue. It's not quite like bad enough, but if you can choose between if you're looking for a house as a family, you can choose between this and something that's got a nicer kitchen. you're gonna can't if you buy this one, you're gonna want a discount. You want to do the kitchen yourself. So this could be an investment type property. Let's have a look at its competition. Oh, that's done. That's done. That's done. Oh wow. That's done really nicely considering how rubbish it looks from the outside. So yeah, and that's 550. What was our property? 525. Ooh. Based on that, no margins at the asking price. There is, to be honest. I always ask too much. It's part of the game. Part of the game. Again, another 550. God, it's a horrible construction and facade. It's just disgusting on the outside, but yeah, looks quite nice on the inside. Wait, are we looking at two-bedders? Oh, we're looking at two-bedders. I'm interested. Wow, that's lovely. Again, more attractive outside. So take it with a pinch of salute. Salute. Yeah, these Fox and me. Okay, the 60. You're around the same price as the same development. We have to look at our one and think, is it as nice as these? No. Honestly, this looks pretty. N20. I guess this is more rural part of London. Oh, it's really pretty. I guess titular little place, so it's not really comparable. Okay, alright, so last one's 2 bedrooms. Alright, I'm reminding myself. So that would suggest for this type of, for a bad facade, 550 for an, but they are being refurbished in this area, so that's good. They're somewhere between the 550 to 600 mark. What was our one looking like? Yeah, it's a bad facade, so I think we're looking more the. Let's see. Let's see if there's any of this, because these are all sort of very different constructions. Where are we in terms of London? Oh, North Finchley. Yeah, it is top of London, isn't it? So a little bit more rural. So have a little look. So right, so they all, because any of these might give an indication because they all look the same. Wow, they're right next to beauties. Yeah, these are the only like direct comparables. There's not a street of similar properties. These are all much nicer, aren't they? 1.2 million. Okay, now it's a nice area, but just obviously not these houses. Hard to place the value. Yeah, look, 1.1 mil in 2024. So it's surrounded by these older, nicer properties. So it's like, wow. I'm not saying wow the property, but wow, it's sold for 1.1 mil, and this is the construction does make a big difference, doesn't it? Really, it's really hard to place. I'm not sure. Is there anyone on the live stream that can help? No. Right. Fine. No one here this week. I don't know why. Normally, if a couple of you. Actually, I didn't post a link in all of my like co-sourcing and accountability chats. I might do that. There you go. See if anyone comes off the back of that. Not sure on this one. Right, let me get a more idea of the area. I'm going to look at the comparables, but I'm going to look at the 3 beds as well. I know it won't go as high, but just get a bit of an idea for the area. I mean, could we make it 3 bed? Don't know. But the 3-beds are going for... You see, this is what's worrying. So this is a 3-bed. But in terms of square meterage, same. Yeah, and it's... Okay, it's gross. Yeah, alright, fine. No panic, no panic, no panic. Love Grove Way, isn't that sweet? Okay, here's another one. Ah, yeah, this is a bit concerning. So this is fully modernised, 3-bed. 548. Why? Yeah. It's small. It's a small property and it looks shit from the outside. I know that's quite far away, but yeah, no, I've lost my confidence in this deal. Fine. So right, filtering the wheat from the chaff. There's a lot of chaff. I don't even know what chaff is. But it's a saying. Right, we're on to the 11th of March. Okay. Juicy's new listed. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And yes, I am drinking cider. Summer weather's just brought it on. But only half a can. Don't want to lose our focus, laser focus today. This seems rather expensive for what it is, in all honesty. It's half of that, isn't it? Or is it the whole thing? It's half of that. And it's the worst half, and it's 90 square metres and 3-bed, like, in Harrow, what? And they started putting it on for nearly $1 million. Have they been drinking too much cider? Okay, it's near a tennis court. It's going to up the value for me, because I like tennis, but... No, I'm just confused. Why so pricey? That one's gone for 5. Yeah, no, this doesn't really make sense. Right, that's gone for 6.15 last year. It's modern, it's bigger. What are these other people doing? This is beautiful. Wow, I love it. Freaking lettuce when you're in your bath. I quite like that. Okay, sure. The outside. This is why the build type just really seems to devalue. This is beautiful on the inside, but then on the outside you get meh. Whereas obviously the one we're looking at here, it's like, oh right, yeah, the older 19 whatever style, 30s, 40s style, whatever. Maybe more attractive, but I've got no belief in this one. Anyway, it's removed. Is it sold? It's just removed. Well, of course they were getting nowhere with it. On to the next one. Yeah, I think there's nothing to be gained with that one. On to the next one, auction only, first of the month. It's a new property. I mean, auction for over $1 million is ballsy, isn't it? Oh, it's this one again. Yeah, now. Right, with a different agent. Yeah, I saved it with this one, I believe. And I want to analyse the figures on this one. Because it's 1.65 comparable, isn't it? It's like, well, what can we do from 1.25? It needs a new kitchen, probably needs new flooring, painting. Or does it need new flooring? It might not need that much. And if it can be done nicely, we could get up into the 1.6. It's a new bathroom. There's potential, I think. It's currently separated into 2 flats, so get rid of that. And bin a lot of stuff that's going on. Yeah, see that could be. 100 grand's worth of work have been taken for 1.3, and then we're selling for 1.6. It's obviously a good deal, so. With no stamp duty, because it's a sale. So, this one, yeah, that is a good one. It's with, yeah, obviously the other agent, so we don't actually need to save it, but that's cool. Cash on induced. Hang on a minute. Is that the same one we just looked at? In Harrow? That one? Oh, it is. Oh, it's another cash only reduced. And it is a duplicate. It's happening a lot. It's happening a lot with this search. Back 5 miles. 5. Harrison concentration. Okay, I like it. Come back on the market because probably done a survey and it's fucked. And assisted sales do like quick jobs. This looks like it's an attempt at refurbishment of that sort of window thing. And great picture, guys. Wow, really selling it. Oh, it's the same bathroom we had as a kid. Literally same type of bathroom suite. Life looks nicer than that, though, I have to say. Yeah, lots of issues with this property, I imagine, structurally potential. But if it does it say? Because it should. If there's any major structural issues, I feel like maybe they only disclose it when they're asked. Look at all the schools! Look at all the schools! Look at all the schools! Shithole. Recheck the measurements. It's not testing the operation. Fittings or services. Doesn't matter about compliances. We're going to rip it all out anyway. Title buys me out saying verification from the solicitor, the legal title, okay, fine. To my knowledge, that's not saying anything on this quick scan about the structure. I don't know if they always do, but hey, is this an auction? I know, I don't think it is. Sold in November, back in December. Oh, that's only a couple of days later. Sold in December, back in March, with an additional listing with Gibbs Gillespie. I might save it here because I have an existing little you know thing with this agent. An existing little relationship, you know. Oh, hang on, I don't know if I'm interested yet because the comparables might not suffice. So let's have a butcher's at the comparables. For both 480 seems cheap, in a cheap area. We just need to refurb it. This one, presented. I agree. It's a bit smaller though. Bit small, but we can be confident that it should at least fetch 550. And we sell. Yeah, okay. You can be confident of 550. You may be confident of any more. Does it look like it? It's this one. Nothing particularly new, does it? Oh, and it's only got one picture. Why would you sell a property with one picture? It's like the chocolate box just being black and you don't know what's inside. Not good for me with an allergy. And I'm also allergic to bad kitchens, so you know. Oh, itchy. Obviously, we're at 81 square meters, so this one is an acceptable comp, but it's disgusting. Shouldn't judge. Should I judge? I'm judged. Everyone's on a level playing field because everyone's being judged. I mean, that's the premise of comedy, isn't it? Everyone's being judged equally. That's fine. That's a quirky little one. Ah, it's not one inside. Okay. Comparable. Right, this one. Quite a long way away though. So fairly different, but yeah, I'll save it. 560. Yeah, I saw this one yesterday for another property in Harrow. It's quite very away from this one. 1.48 miles. I mean, this one's boxing as well, apparently. Yeah, not really. That's a. Nah, I don't think that's a com. So, we have comparables at. Yeah, cool. Fine. Yeah, around 550. Yeah, let's say 550. Okay, so we can get this one to 550, but at what cost? So I think we need to secure this one for 400. Asking price, you're asking too much. Needs to be. Whoa! Speaking of agents, like Gibbs Cool Speed. We're going to move on to estate agent emails now. So that was was that the best one they've found so far in the property agent emails? I don't know. Yeah, I'll pop it in as interested. And what else? What was it? Was it a Cashonian? What was it? It was a back 5 mile. Back. Yeah, cool. We'll say that. You know what I'm going to do though? I know it was a half an hour timer, but I want to finish off this email because I hate getting halfway through stuff. So yeah, done that one. Right, probate. What a good probate. Rest in peace. North Holt Gardens. Six pictures. You have disappointed. Yeah, I mean this can happen in all the probates. It's like, maybe there's just a lot of sensitive memorabilia that's inside the property, and the vendors don't want to publicise at this point. And fair enough. That property stores have a nice new roof. It's even sold immediately. Just like, well, what would next door fetch? But yeah, the one next door is nice. I mean, I hate Pebble Dash. I hate it. Oh, with a passion. I always have done before I even got into property. Oh, okay, 1998. Well, they've made some dollar on that one then. Okay, so what do I want? Potential D. Hopeless. I rent it. So many crazy things like that. It's like the EPC potential is not C. When they're bringing this new law, that property that's just less rental stock. Like, you just take away rental stock from people. Right, some people need a rental. Okay, so we're looking at the comparables this one. Our floor number 75. Yes, this one's comparable. If it's nice inside. Which sadly it's not. Okay. Before 90 gives us an idea of kind of what that property that we're concerned with should be selling for. Shouldn't be going above 500k, really, should it? This one is, again, very close, single style property, probably similar developer back in the day, and yeah, it's a dated one. Got this one, is this one nice one? Little bit. Can I call that a comparable? Because we'd obviously do it better than that, but to some extent that has got new things in, so yeah, fine, 550, which is not enough. We need it to be more than that, really. There to be any margin. Okay, this one is done up as well to again okay standard fine and it's fine. Well, you've got 550. It might be the estate is just a little bit better actually there. On the property. '82, '88. I think that's too big, isn't it? Or 75, yeah. No, 82 is fair. I think in 10%, so 7.5 above. 8.2, 82 is fine. But that's not actually modernized. Modernized, okay. It's old. Is this modern? I can't really tell. Nah, not really, is it? Wouldn't say so. Yeah, just again an example of a decent one, decent enough. Spotlights, things to look out for. This one is the same as full square footage. The kitchen's nice, but the rest of it, nah, that doesn't give me refurbished vibes. Alright, so what have we got in terms of? Hey, what the fuck happened there? Again, we're 550. We're 550 for refurbished 3-bed in this sort of Brentford Harrow area. And if you're selling the dated one for 550, I don't know what kind of crap's in it. I mean, maybe it is a good deal because it could just be that it's cluttered, but everything else is fine. But I doubt Granny or Grandad was living in an entirely modernised house. There'd probably be a little bit more work needed to be done. At the end of the day, I'm interested if I can see what's inside. Oh, I should be writing these good ones down. Should be putting them in here as well as quality. The last one was back and it was a quality one. Yeah, I need to be better at this. So one is UB60L. This is another one that was. Was it literally this that we said could be? Didn't we? We said if they're only if they're open to around 400k. So we said it was on the Gibbs Gillespie listing. Yeah, so we want to mark this off and we want to just write down the postcode HA3 HR. Okay, and just keep going, finish this email, and then we'll get onto the estate agency emails. Reduce heavy. That's a duplicate though, isn't it? We've seen that property in here before. Yeah, okay, it's heavily reduced, but why on earth was it ever by £1 million? Do they have a secret stash of gold in there? Or even better, weed, perhaps? Perhaps that's why it's valuable. Don't know what the street value is in that stuff these days. Never touch the stuff myself. As far as I even know what the term street value means, I don't really. Okay, we're going to go back to our inbox, standard inbox, and we're going to go find estate agent emails. Now, I think from yesterday, I remember I told myself, I wrote it down that I was on the 9th of March for my estate agent emails, so we'll go from there. No longer need that. So yeah, 9th of March. Yeah, I made a reel about how much Martin Gerard loves me, and I haven't even touched the emails yet. So let's get going. I feel like they just spam me. I think it's more hit and miss with the estate agent emails. Depends how good the relationship is, and but let's see. Let's see what they've got for me. Lease, hold. So I don't deal with that. That's my name, yeah. Guarantee they'll still send me them, but it's good to just reply. Just let them know that you're actually like engaging with this. Leasehold, fuck's sake. So I won't write the same email. I'm guessing this is free. It doesn't mention. There's 3 double bedroom, 2 reception family apartments. So yeah, that's for 685. Look. Theobald's Avenue. Let's get the postcode of that, and then have a little look on property. Do they have a link? Oh, that's pretty cool. Modify search criteria or details. Oh, should have done that on the last one. Ah, fuck it, never mind. Okay, Theobald's Avenue, North Finchley. So look where that is. Yeah, okay. Let's just click and find a postcode. N128QG. So let's have a look at that. It's very close to this one. One of the comparables of this one was Theobald's Avenue, I believe so. Yeah, of course I haven't got them interested yet. Ones we are. It's this one we're about. Yeah. Okay. So, well, there's less trees on this avenue. Blah blah blah. Not be why it's less desirable. Wow. Okay. The kitchen could be better. Oh well, a lot of things. It's that front room's like, well, okay. This is like a fully modernised property, isn't it? And then you're like, oh no, and no, it's not. Yeah, so it's not too bad, it just needs a bit here and there. And it's had a lot of things done. The decking, okay. It's like over the years it's had a few things done, but not everything, basically. And if we did everything, what would it be worth? This could work. This could work. Hmm. So, yeah, this is the comparable number scheme. Um, yeah, so this is what happens on one of these properties if you do the full loft conversion rear extension. You can get it to 850. As an assistant seller, I don't want to do it. It's just gonna take too much time. So, is there a comparable which, has had the internal cosmetics done, but nothing else, Um, oh, look, huh. Hmm. All near that grammar school. Yeah. Wow. People all getting in and out. That's kids gone to school. Kids been to school. I'm out. See you later. Okay. I think that's it, I think that's a good comparable. I think that shows what can be done if with an internal refurbishment. 780. It's also the internal refurb. 740. Pink cupboards. One. Yeah, so the 780 was like, oh, 740 is like, therefore, thinking of we're looking at 760 for GDP. Now, realistically, how much is it going to cost? Bear in mind, that's all our costs. How much is it going to cost realistically to just what do you need to do? It's a new kitchen, yeah. Shed garden's fine, yeah. New kitchen, 10 grand. Carpets or the new flooring, another 5 grand. Let's redecorate the walls and the ceilings, put another 5 grand in. Let's do new bathrooms, put another. Even let's say 10 and make it fucking beautiful. We're at 30k. We're redoing the banisters at 2 grand. 32. Are we doing electrics? This room's fine. We're doing electrics. Do some nice feature stuff. This brings it up to 35. 35. 685 plus 35. That's 720. And this 35. What's that? About 40. 45. 45. So we're into 730. Yeah, it's borderline, isn't it? We need to do a new toilet. It's 45. If it's 50k on that, then 735. The chance of not making money. But I like it as an assistant sale because I think it's a small job for potentially large game, but I want to look on the rest of the street first. So I'm going to write down the property at 12 actually, and I want to, yeah, let's really have a think about this one. Right, that went for 740 in 2023, and how nice was it on the inside? Oh, it was bigger, I think. Was it? Oh, bigger. Okay, fine, it was bigger. Right, so ignore that. And zoom in again. Yeah, so that's the big one at 11. Oh my god, right. Okay, well, actually, as it happens, that's quite a nice way to look at the street. Okay. Let's go right down to the bottom of the street. 875 on 2023. It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. Alright, fine, I'm going to the top of the street now. Feel like it. Frederick takes over Theobald quite quickly and dramatically. That's not being sold for 620. Holy shit. Oh, it's 2-bet. Right, got it. Basically, what we're saying is the third bedroom's worth another 150 grand. I mean, is it really? Ooh, whoa, I'm not sure if I like that. I mean, I think that property's a little bit garish, but doesn't matter. Invest with our brain, not our eyes. Okay, there's not much meat on the bone. Oh, I missed that one. It's one of the bigger ones then. stuff. So we'll have to stick with 760 near GDV. But bear 740 in mind. Because it really could go that low, I think. And I'm just gonna. I'll have to guesstimate the refurb. Oh, the man is in the one. Okay, good. But yeah, interested. Agent referral. Yeah, there's a chance that you could just do a quick like refurb the bits that are not quite there, which is the kitchen, bathroom, and the carpets and the walls, and if that's 35k, then yeah. So I'm gonna flag it because if I like it, then I'll reply and be like, "Oh, so good, so good, thank you so much." Offers in excess of 700k. This one might be probably too nice, I'm gonna guess. Anyway, let's look up Coleridge Road. Did I set up a second half an hour time that one when the other one finished? I didn't. What an idiot! I think I've got like 10 minutes now. 10 minutes. Oh, hang on, did I get it right? Coleridge Road. Yeah, thought I got that wrong. This one. North Finchley. N128DE. Let's look at it. HDE. Yeah, my feeling is this one must be like a little bit nicer. Yeah. And therefore my feedback is, why did you send this one to me? There's nothing I can do, really. Bathroom could be better, but it's not bad at all. And I mean, if it probably doesn't need a refurbishment. Hi, Claudia. Forward. Wait, maybe I should try their thing. You know, they have a thing of like refine your search criteria this way. Let's like play by their rules, you know. Let's do it like that. So it's quite cool actually. You click here to modify the search criteria. Yeah. Okay, for that one. games from work. Are you serious? So I viewed a property with them. They gave me my books. They sent me the same key property. I viewed this the other week. Bugger off. That's leasehold. Ingleway. They're all on for 7 years, I think. Same shit. Ingleway. Ingleway. That sounds funny, doesn't it? Ingleway. Funny name. Can't be another one. That's the only one in London. One and only. Ingleway. Got one of these, right? How is that on the second thing? Okay, N12 0 QN. Don't judge the numbers. N12 0 QN and 12 0 QN. Yeah, there is one of these ones. It's a loft conversion, which is cool. It's got a blue surface kitchen. Like, personally, I think that's quite cool. But it's not nice. And then one of the things that could on the conservatory. The tired one probably needs to redo that, unfortunately. But it doesn't need any planning, anything like that. You just need to just re-modernise what's done there with the dark wood and just probably 10 grand job, but it's way doable. Even more than 10 grand job. Door was fine. Door was nice. Okay, cool. So it's yeah, probably like entirely like a 60k job, but then the whatever else is up on outside could bump it up to an 80k plus flat. Could bump it up to 100. Let's just have 100 in mind. If the comparables are not 800, then we're just not or somewhat close. Then we're not on here. So they don't look to be. So 120 square meters we're looking for. Like this one, but that was completely trash. Okay, 800. But it gets a nicer structure, so that really does help. Yeah. You see the nicely built, like, older houses, they get an 800, but they need modernization. Bizarre, isn't it? Also area, I guess. Price modernization, but it's right next to the Jewish primary school, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm not seeing much here. Let's go with the Farbad. Let's stick another human being in the house. That's more valuable. We like humans. Serious. All the boys, only girls. I'm sorry about my singing. But I'm not sorry as well. Oh, a nice Mercedes SL parked outside. That ups the value instantly. Oh, in fairness, this is quite a nice one, isn't it? So that would be a comparable, but like again, there's just so much more character in this type of thing. It's like it's a fair comparison. Yeah, you're not getting any comps for that one. Okay, let's move on away from Ingleford, whatever. Laburnum Close. Laburnum. That's like a leasehold. What I was gonna say it's the accommodation place. Strange language. The accommodation. I feel like this one's a shit off. Let's see. Elmway. Way. Oh, no. Oh, no. W10. No, it was N11. That's what it was. Way. Where's the part? Am I in Worcestershire? I'm not, but I'm right at the bottom of London. Right, yeah, no, that can't be right either. Elm Way, N11. Let me just put that in. Hello, 3 NP. Let's go with that. The last one today. Let's finish with a good one. 3 NP. 3, no problem, bro. Let's finish with a good one. Right, so this is by Martin Gerard, also another one. Okay, graph normalization, fine. The external is worrying me because those tend to be less desirable. Clean off 525 is ballsy. When was it put on? Yeah, that will be reduced. We give it some time. We give it some time and the comps are genuinely strong, then yeah, fine. Okay, so let's have a little look. 5, 6, 1 comps at a glance. That's the reality. 65 square meters. Oh my god, our property is so small. That's not good. What? Okay, okay. I was going to say a nicer one. No, it's not. But you know what I'm gonna say. It's just ballsy valuations. Like 81, I don't even want to give that as a comp because too big. Right, this one here we go. 65, same size. Yeah, I mean it's not modernised, so I wouldn't want to say that it's a comparable really, but I mean it is quite. That's quite a similar type of thing, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty much the same thing in a way. So a little bit more modernised. Yeah, got 501. Again, why did they put it up for 600? It's must be some reason. Okay, that's probably. Well, I don't know that. I was going to say that's probably the maximum. Yeah, the kitchen bar will be done, so that's probably the maximum. Again, 550. This type of like poor external, small internal, but refurbished jazz. Got this one as well. Again, yeah, it's fine. It's 5 to 5. 4 to 5, 550 kind of range, and that's when it's been done up. You know, and they're trying to sell the crap one for 525, so it's don't understand it. We're too far away. We're too early into the listing. I mean, so we can have a conversation there on that one. Okay, so that's that one done. It's tempting to finish our other. Well, do you know what I'll do? And I'll put it as another task for the rest of the week to finish. Right, let's set a date. So, which date of emails do I want to have got through to in terms of estate agent mail? Let's say let's say here, right? Last week, so by the end of next week, it'll be sort of 2 weeks old. Yeah, let's at least get to till the 15th of March with things with estate agent emails. There's just, yeah, need to cut down the volume because they often send things that just are not relevant. They will send it to just kind of any investor. It just needs to be more specific with them, which I do try and be, but constant better. Whereas actually, the property engine emails, I prefer them. You know, I think we can get to. We've only got 7 left. I think we can finish the property engine emails this week. We can be, like, I'll be honest. I'm getting a little bit tired of not getting a deal this morning. I just need to freaking go aggressive. So I'm going to get all these emails done, call the ones that seem interesting. I did a bunch of them yesterday, and there were some other ones to call. So let's just go over that. So we're going to make a little to-do for. Yeah, to do. Actually, that was already done. What we have to do is 1, create a question messenger group. Yeah. 2, follow up with Fat Meal on the Gainesville Road. This is again from Martin Gerard. I think you're looking at a lot there. 3, UB6 0LS. The 4, the HA3 for the 5, the N12 8 QG. The 6 is finish the estate agent emails to 15th of March. The 7 is finish all the property engine emails. They come in a new one every day. I've only got 7 left to catch up on, and then the new one, just one a day. I think I'll be fine. 8, right, so I'm now going to my old notebook because I'm going to duplicate it. N10 2RE, I'm running the figures on that one. NW11 8NG, I'm running the figures on that one. Keep going. HA898B, I'm testing. Test waters. What I mean by that is call the agent up and say, would an offer in the sort of 550 range be too low? Would it be potentially acceptable? I think they might consider that. Test waters 550k. Well, obviously, you know, if I see it and the refund isn't as bad as it looks on the pictures, then you know, could increase that offer. But I reckon realistically, we wouldn't be able to offer more than 550. And they're like, okay, cool. They're like, no, it's too low. Test waters at 525. I think that's supposed to be 425. I think, if I remember that property right. Yeah, yeah, that is. HA38PB. Test waters at 500k. So we've got a lot of initial phone calls there to test the waters, and then a few where we're going to run the figures first. Can't remember what I'm doing with the UB6 and the Zoo. Let's have a look. So I'll go back onto my, just take it off, just go back onto my interested quickly. It's the UB6 0LS. So I was interested. Oh, we were gonna. Yeah, we need. Okay, we need a virtual viewing on that one. I like virtual viewings. You get the agent's WhatsApp. It's pretty good. HA3 5HR. I think we need to test waters at 400 for this one, didn't we? Yeah, test waters at 400k. That's it. See you next week. That's how I roll. Oh, the